Anyways, looks like we started. The Viego and Yone ban. Yone is one of the comfort picks for freaking packets, Joe. Um, we've got Mel and Akali. Looks like two mid lane bans coming out on uh, from the packets team. Then we've got Zahan and the brother. But we'll see what the blue team ends up picking um, in their early picks. We've got Ashe so far. Um, Ashe is pretty safe blind. Um, she she brings the her ultimate, the big arrow stun, a great way to initiate fights, great way to stop fights, a great way to snipe Baron across the map. But let's see what red team counters with. hmm And looks like the red team's grabbing Misfortune Nautilus. So, hmm and if Nautilus gets the hook onto anyone, Misfortune presses R, and Nautilus follows up with the auto attack route as well as the ultimate to make sure they don't get to leave Misfortune's ult. Mhm. hmm on the other hand, it is a lot of more sustained damage from the uh, freaking packets team. If Nautilus misses a hook at all, or any of his other, or isn't able to get into range, Ash can will definitely outdamage the Misfortune over the course of 3 or 4 seconds. Um, we've got a Mumu coming in, um, most likely a Mumu jungle. Very pretty decent standard jungler. Um, in the case they want a team fight, and we see Sejuani being picked on the other side, and they're saying, "Hey, let's 5v5." hmm hmm Yeah, unless the blue team bans the Malphite. With the Silas ban, letting Malphite go through could be really bad for Ashe. Very immobile. It looks like they're opting in for the Ambessa, and that's been locked in. Red team not actually grabbing the Malphite here, grabbing instead Syndra. Uh, Great for the pick potential. Just a lot of bursts coming down. hmm Yeah, Swain. hmm Yeah, Swain a little tankier. He will still die if he gets single targeted, but if he manages to survive that initial burst, uh, red team doesn't actually seem to have a lot of sustained damage, aside from the misfortune autos, but that's not gonna compare to Ash autos at the moment. Renekton to round the team out, or Cassante. Definitely a protect the Ash comp, and red team's coming up with Gwen, um, or Kale. Both great picks into Cassante. Cassante is hard to push. Oh, sorry, what was that? You know, yeah. So Cassante's power looks like it's Gwen, um, but Cassante's power in top lane isn't necessarily because he's a he is a strong champion, but the reason he's strong is because he doesn't have bad matchups. Um, the way you deal with that is you pick champions that uh, normally have bad matchups, um, but scale well. Gwen has some atrocious matchups, but into a Cassante, she's allowed to free farm. She can hit that level 11 power spike, and uh, yeah, murder Cassante, murder Amumu, murder Swain, um, or just keep split pushing and force them to answer Gwen. Um, hmm Yeah, and, hmm I do really like the Gwen pick. She's even very hard to lock down. Um, Ash Arrow will go straight through her and hit her back line. Both teams wants to do a standard front to back. No one's really doing any crazy assassination play aside from Cassante sometimes. I'll inform them that they are not allowed to ghost, although I am not exactly enforcing these. Um, but I'm sure someone will step in if they realize that ghosting is involved. Yeah, yeah. Some bio breaks. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Looks like we're jumping into it. And so Sejuani jungle is what comes through. Gwen top is Cassante and Mumu. How are you feeling about these drafts? Yeah, I agree. I believe like what is it? The standard when you're drafting a team in competitive, you kind of want a team that does everything because you don't know what's going to happen. Someone that can split, some people that can team fight, poke. Um, right now, freaking packets has all of those things, and unfortunately, poke and split pushing seems to be lacking a bit on the what is it? Uh, on the rodent side, yeah. Aftershock is actually quite standard on K'Sante nowadays. Grass is not the standard, reason being K'Sante scales with resistances, not health. Um, so if he procs Aftershock, his Q gets I think like a 1 second uh, cooldown reduction early levels, which is very important when he wants to. If he decides he wants to really take a big trade, having that lower Q cooldown really helps. Hmm. Yep, while being extremely tanky. But hmm. Anyways, let's I'm going to go ahead and turn on the objective timers, scoreboard, and yeah, there we go.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, there's standard 5 point, although the 5 point doesn't seem like it's quite in place. Misfortune, Nautilus, and Gwen all the position. Um, yeah. Whereas blue team is stacked in the brush, wondering if an invade's coming.
Minions have spawned.
Hello, hello. How are you doing? Uh, we're, do we're doing good. Game is starting. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Looks like Syndra is taking some pretty bad pokes there. And most of the red team is actually pushed under their turret, aside from Gwen, who looks to be getting that useful deep ward on the Amumu here. Oh, she's actually looking to fight. Hmm. Yeah. Amumu needing some help with the Swain here. And it looks like Gwen's being collapsed on right now, actually. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I love it for the Gwen. She didn't lose anything as she had K'Sante pushed under. And K'Sante, not exactly the fastest person to shove the wave back out. So he was stuck farming under turret while Gwen was able to do whatever she wanted. And it actually looks like Gwen held on to her flash. Yes, again. But yeah, it seems like Gwen managed to hold on to her. Oh, go ahead. Oh, Amumu looking for the counter jungle, seeing Sejuani bot side, knowing that Amumu can take back some of his own temple by taking away Sejuani's camps. Cause yeah, but it looks like Gwen is in position to help with their Amumu. No, he's just gonna recall back out. They're gonna just go back to their assigned lanes. Unfortunately, it does look like Miss Fortune will be losing that cannon minion. Although she does manage to at least get the EXP for it. Gwen does have to be a little careful here. Cassante kidnaps are devastating. Oh, Gwen's ultimate coming out. Amumu looking for a sneaky Dragon Steal. He jumped over the wall there, trying to make sure that no one saw him start it. But but Red Team seems to still not know what's going on there. Still no vision on Dragon, still no movement to help stop it. And so first Dragon's gonna head over to the blue team here. Oh, flash from Ashe. And they're both very low. They're going to need some help to hold on to a turret here. Cassante all in, all out on Gwen. Gwen's just gonna head on back and teleport back to lane. It's gonna be perfectly okay there. No flash for either side, and soon no teleport for either side, as Cassante will most likely need to teleport to fix up his wave state. Yeah, Cassante, after the initial all-out, teleported to match the Gwen fight. Oh, Amumu here, seeing if she can return. Getting hit by the Misfortune and Nautilus ultimate. Very low. Wooloo Wild Growth going out. Oh. Gwen managed to get the sweet spot on the scissors. Another fight happening in red side. And both top and bot lane managed to safely push in their waves. They're getting pretty low uh, tension back. But this time, red team does have a ward inside the Dragon Pit, so no sneaking Mumu steal this time. Although perhaps the pick on the Nautilus. Nope, looks like he's out there scot-free. Amumu, managed to get away scot-free, but the red team did spot him out. Knew they could go aggressive without any issue of a Amumu counter gank. Yeah, but it looks like a dive on the Gwen might be happening here soon. Oh, first dodge. Yeah, and looks like a pretty clean dive there from the blue team.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Mm-hmm. But on the bot side, there's just a 2-kill lead. CS is roughly the same, but 2 kills on Misfortune and the Bloodthirster built for her. Even with a Kaenic shield, K'Sante does have to be a little careful. If he doesn't have ultimate, Gwen will win this fight. He does have the all-out ready just in case, but looks like Sejuani is looking for the fight on K'Sante here as well. Oh, the flash to all out, but yeah. Unfortunately, now he's very squishy. And with no W, Sejuani, Glacial Prison gives the kill over to Gwen. And oh, that's multiple turret shots. I feel like he accidentally walked back into turret range. I think maybe the minions were actually blocking his way out and forced him to do a slight walk backwards. Yeah. Unfortunately, with the Nautilus roam, the sad bot laner now trying to fend off a 1v2. 2v3 now, but unfortunately, I think... Oh. No, unfortunately, the Nautilus will go down. Misfortune a little sad. And looks like she's opting to swap out with Gwen. Gwen having already taken the top turret if you're... and is there to prevent the dive. Yeah. Yeah. Gets out Gwen playing bodyguard by making sure that any sort of CC will hit her instead of the low health Misfortune. No. Yeah, first turret has already gone on top side. Gwen is a turret taking monster. Yeah. But don't worry, Syndra has almost dealt with the Cassante Kanex shield. Now she has. Unfortunately, Cassante is a little BS here with the Kanex Rooker. Which is all of the red team here, aside from Misfortune. Hmm. 450 gold shutdown for the Amumu with the laundries as well. Oh, quick dodge. Um, oh, flash from the Lulu. Not quite, but she is forced out of the fight, which is bad timing. Alicon is up. Red team could consider going for the objective there. I believe their Alicon take is actually quite quick, especially if Gwen teleports for it. And to bring this over to the bot lane tier 1 as well. Oh, never mind. Into the Dragon Pit. Shelly's here to fight Cassante. Oh. Oh, Glacial Prison does miss. And 4 for nothing for the blue team.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Gwen being picked off. Cassandra did use teleport to make sure that Gwen couldn't escape. Unneeded, of course, but it is used up, and Gwen will have teleport for the next fight. Yeah, unfortunately, red team 4K behind. They have a great late game scaling, but it might not matter. Yeah. Oh, Gwen looking for the teleport flank here. Into 3 people. Yeah. Well, but Gwen's doing a lot of work on the back line. Low health bars all around, but
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's turret has been destroyed.
the red team does have the alternate win condition with Gwen. 2 items, and they don't have a lot of great split push answers, assuming Gwen can get off her feet. Taking her quite a bit, but maybe she'll get there if the red team can stall long enough. And that's the power of late game Gwen. Doesn't look like it. Those aren't aware, it does get a lot of uh, sustain from the all-out form, especially if he's landing W on all three of the members of the red team. No heal cut on the red team for the Swain or the Cassante yet. Gwen attempted to steal the Baron with the ult there. Unfortunately, not gonna do quite as much as Might. But she is teleporting bottom, deciding to just head where no one is and just start pushing. Without a Moo Cassante in the top side, Ashe, Lulu, and Swain do have to be a little careful. Not as nearly as strong a front line with Swain as they have with Cassante or Amumu. Third items coming in for Gwen, the Void Staff being completed. And we also have the Lord Dominix coming in on the Misfortune. And that is a clean ace from the blue side. And with Baron buff, this looks like it's the end of the game. This is Cassante.